a breath away, losing my faith today.
Falling off the edge today.
I am just a man, not superhuman.
I'm not superhuman.
Someone save me from the hate. It's just another war, just another family torn.
Falling from my feet today.
Just a step on the edge, just another day in the world we live. I need a hero to save me now. I need a hero.
Save me now.
I need a hero to save my life. A hero will save me.
Just in time.
Listen, God loves us enough to correct us, but not condemn us. Okay? He still went to the garden. He still looked for them. Just like he still washed Judas's feet before Judas betrayed him. Knowing that he was going to betray him, he still washed his feet. He still let him eat. God loved them unconditionally, and it meant that he forgave them. He accepted them. But there were consequences, because the story goes on to explain those consequences. But here's what you need to know. God's love doesn't mean that he accepts whatever you do without consequences. It means that he accepts what you do no matter what you do. He accepts you. He accepts you no matter what you do. Well, look, I know some of you are thinking, you don't know what I've done. You don't know the bad stuff that I've done at home. You don't know the stuff that I've brought into camp with me. You don't know my thoughts. You don't know how dark they are. You don't know how bad I am. You don't know what I've done to the people in my school. There's no way that God could love me. First off, that's a lie. It is. That's a lie.
Flag. So basically we was out there and our team was going crazy. That's right here, right? And
So he was running right, and he got his line of shot right, and he got popped a couple times by him.
Building my kingdom just to watch it fade away. It's true. That's me with
My name's Riley Blackman and I'm from Clinton, North Carolina.
Tell me about the zip line.
It was the most scariest thing I've ever done in my entire life. Like, I had a heart attack.
What was so bad about it?
I think I might want to stay on land because it was just, I don't like heights, man. I just don't. They watched me. It was great to walk out. It was funny.
you rescued me. You are mine. I am yours. You rescued me. And I am yours forever. You saved me, remade me. Where would I be? I'd be packing my bags when I need to stay. I'd be chasing every breeze that blows my.
Airs, hydrogen and helium, beryllium and lithium, boron, carbon everywhere, oxygen all through the air.
You know, when you have a Dina Camp that's a female, it's awesome. She's much better than Pastor Ed.
And I look better.
Yes, she does. Always.
I'm smarter. Just don't tell him.
My way. I'd be building my kingdom just to watch it fade away. It's true, but I'd be packing my bags when I need to stay. I'd be chasing every breeze that blows my way. I'd be building my kingdom just to watch it fade away. It's all true. That's me without you. That's me without you. Oh, that's me without you. That's me without. Oh, that's me without you. That's me without. Oh, that's me without. Without you. That's me without you. Don't know where I'd be without you.
That the labels other people create for you aren't always true, right? The labels that people try to stick on you aren't always true, which means that the labels you try to stick on other people aren't always true. And here's what I know through every circumstance, every failed friendship, every failed relationship, every hurt that I caused, every pain that happened to me, God was using it to shape and mold me. Through passions, through talents, through uniqueness, God was preparing me. But here's what we know is true. Romans 8:28 says, we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love him, who have been called according to his purpose. You need to stop letting your past, you need to stop letting these people, you need to stop letting yourself define who you are. And let God define it. Because he said you're good. You were created in his image. You're his masterpiece. Do you know what a masterpiece is? Masterpiece is perfect. It doesn't need any additions. And he says that you're his masterpiece. And I believe there's some of you in this room tonight who've heard the voices of the enemy, heard voices of people, and they're trying to label you. They're trying to put their own label on you. And you've heard these lies so much that you're actually starting to believe them. Guys, listen to me. I want to see all of your eyes up here. Look at me. You're not a mistake. You're not a screw up. You're not some punk teenager. You're not. You are the son and you are the daughter of God.
Coming down good. Y'all supposed to be a strong boy. Y'all can do it. You gotta help me pull up that sleeping bag.
We're sending out message to the future.
See, we think that we get our stuff together and then come to Jesus, right? We think that we have to get our life right, stop cussing, stop partying, stop doing whatever it is that you do, so whatever that's bad, and then Jesus will accept us. But that's not the case. That's not how that works. It's reversed. You don't have to clean up your act to start following Jesus. That's like taking a bath before you take a shower. Who does that? It's like, I gotta go take a shower, but I'm gonna jump in the bathtub first. Right? I gotta wash all the dirt off and then I'm gonna take a shower again. What? But that's exactly what it's like when we think that we have to clean up our life before we come to Jesus. Here's the thing, guys. If we had to have everything perfect before we came to Jesus, why would we need Jesus? If we had to have our life together before we came to Jesus, why would we need him? See, he wants to walk with us through it. You have bad thoughts? Jesus wants to walk with you every single day to help you through those thoughts. He doesn't say, deal with your thoughts and then come to me. He says, let me help you through it. Take one step. Every single one of us can take one step towards him. We never reach a place in our relationship with Jesus to where we've arrived. The moment you feel like you've arrived with Jesus, you need to rethink some things. We can all get closer to him. So what's your one step?
Do you wanna build a snowman? Come on, let's go and play. I never see you anymore. Come out the door. It's like you've gone away.
What's right to keep you safe and sound, dear? Guess I always knew this day was coming. Knew that soon you'd want to leave the nest. Soon, but not yet. But shh, trust me, pet. Mother knows best.
Even the sturgeon and the ray dig it the earth and start to play. We got the spirit, you got to hear it under the sea.
With my top down, listening to this Jesus music.
Back on the grind again. I know it's been a little while, but it's time again. Folks ask the crate when you gon' rhyme again. I'm like, hold up, give me time, my man. See a lot of things change, some stay the same. Went from H-Town to D-Town to Memphis, man. One thing is for sure, everywhere I go, people caught up in themselves, money, cars, and clothes. Yeah, they talk about it all the time and put it in their songs. They drive around and play it loud like it ain't nothing wrong. And all they talk about is simple stuff. Got everybody acting bad, thinking that they a thug, and they trying to drown me out, but now they ain't gon' count me out. I got a backpack full of tracks, plus I keep a Johnny Mac so we can pound it out. Plus I'm bumping these Jesus beats whenever they seeing me. People looking all confused, cause every one of my tunes is screaming Jesus beats. I was bumping that trip, DJ rolling with me. Both our heads nodding like we dozing or we tipsy, but we ain't been drinking, man. Now this song just banging, man. Gotta screaming Jesus out the window while we changing lanes, while we just
riding with my top down, listening to this Jesus music. Riding with my top down, listening to this Jesus. Riding with my top down, top down. Riding with my top down, listening to this Jesus. Riding with my top, riding with my top down, riding with my top down. Jesus music. Riding with my top, riding with my top down, riding with my top down, listening to this Jesus music.
If you hear that bass bang, and you see us in the streets, that stuff your boys playing, man. It's gon' be them Jesus beats. That stuff we bumpin' ain't that lean with it, rock with it. Nope, it's that changing life and please let
So here's my question. Will you let him fill in the blank? Will you let him? I want you to bow your head and close your eyes for me. Don't go to sleep. I'll throw something. Listen to me. Where are you at with that? Are you able to answer, who are you? Are you able to answer the question, who am I? Not who do your friends say you are. Not even who your parents say you are. Can you actually answer the question, who does God say that you are? And if you don't know the answer to that, will you let him fill that blank tonight? Some of you have been listening and allowing anybody to answer that question. And tonight, you need to let God have that final say. Because he wants that for you. He loves you. He has a plan for you. But some of you can't see that because you're allowing other people to tell you who you are. But you need to know that Jesus died for you so that you can know him and trust him to fill the blanks of your life. The God who created you is inviting you to take another step towards him tonight and to step into that plan that he has for your life. Some of you know that God has called you into ministry. Some of you know that God's calling you to be a pastor or a missionary or a youth pastor. Some of you aren't sure, but you want to know what God's plan for your life is, and he can start to tell you that now. You don't have to wait till you're a certain age for that to happen.
I'm about 5 seconds away from giving you the most amazing praise. I'ma give you 5, I'ma give you 4, I'ma give you 3, I'ma give you 2. I'm about 5 seconds away from giving you the most amazing praise. I'ma give you 5, I'ma give you 4, I'ma give you 3, 2. Now everybody go wild, go wild, go wild, go wild. Everybody go wild, go wild, go wild.
Ryan, come back around too.
Everybody go wild, go wild, go wild, go wild. Everybody go wild, go wild, go wild, go wild. I'm about 5 seconds away from exploding like a time bomb. I'm trying to stay calm, feel the fire, kinda like Jeremiah. My praise is an elevator that'll take you higher. Devil, you's a liar, you can't stop my praise. So I'ma count to 5 and I'm about to go crazy. Yo, I'ma wild out like a new convert, screaming like a kid at a Hannah Montana concert. I'm about 5 seconds away from